Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to take you on a beautiful hike from the Hahei Beach parking lot to one of the most famous natural landmarks in New Zealand, Cathedral Cove. This hike starts right at the Hahei Beach parking lot, where we'll begin our journey on a well-maintained path that will take us partially along the beach, offering stunning views of the coastline and the surrounding nature. Along the way, we'll also pass another parking area that's specifically designated for pickup and drop-off only. It's important to note that you are not allowed to leave your car parked there for an extended period, so be sure to leave your vehicle at the main parking lot at Hahei Beach. The entire hike usually takes about 40 to 45 minutes, depending on your pace and how often you stop to take in the scenery. It's a relatively easy walk, with a few mild inclines, and is suitable for most levels of fitness. As you walk, you'll notice how the environment gradually shifts from lush vegetation to coastal views, and the further you go, the more breathtaking the landscape becomes. As we continue, we'll pass several interesting points along the way. The trail offers fantastic views of the ocean, cliffs, and the rolling hills that surround the area. One of the highlights of this hike is the gradual descent toward Cathedral Cove itself, where the landscape opens up to reveal the iconic archway that the cove is famous for. You'll also get glimpses of the pristine beach, with its white sand and turquoise waters, making it easy to see why this spot is such a popular destination for visitors. Cathedral Cove is not only a favorite destination for tourists but also for locals who come here to relax, swim, or simply enjoy the serene beauty of the place. The cove is accessible by foot, boat, or kayak, and its stunning natural features make it a perfect spot for taking photos, enjoying a peaceful picnic, or just soaking in the beauty of nature. The archway that spans the cove is a remarkable geological feature, formed over centuries of natural erosion, and is one of the most photographed spots in New Zealand. Another interesting thing to note is the area's rich natural history. The surrounding region is home to a variety of native plant and animal species, some of which you might be able to spot during your walk. Keep an eye out for local wildlife, such as birds and smaller reptiles, that inhabit the area. The area is also known for its crystal-clear waters, making it an excellent spot for swimming or simply admiring the underwater life. As we approach Cathedral Cove, it's important to take a moment to appreciate the Te Whanganui Hahei Marine Reserve, a protected area that surrounds not just the cove but also a significant portion of the coastline here in the Coromandel Peninsula. This reserve is a true gem of New Zealand, not just because of its natural beauty but also due to its rich biodiversity and the unique ecosystem it supports. The Te Whanganui Hahei Marine Reserve covers an area of approximately 9,950 hectares, with its boundaries stretching from Hahei Beach in the north to Opido Bay in the south. This marine sanctuary was established in 1992 to protect and conserve the marine life and habitats that thrive in this part of the world. It's one of the few places in New Zealand where you can experience such an untouched marine environment, and its significance goes far beyond just Cathedral Cove. This marine reserve is home to an incredibly diverse array of marine species. The crystal-clear waters of the reserve are teeming with life, including vibrant fish, unique underwater plants, and marine mammals. One of the key species to look out for is the kaka, a New Zealand parrot that is native to the area. The clear waters also provide the perfect habitat for the green-lipped mussel, kina, sea urchins, and other important species of marine life that form the backbone of the local ecosystem. For snorkelers and divers, Te Whanganui Hahei Marine Reserve offers an unforgettable experience. The waters here are known for their transparency, allowing you to see all kinds of fascinating creatures up close. Whether you're exploring the underwater rock formations near Cathedral Cove or venturing further out into the reserve's deeper waters, there's always something new and exciting to discover beneath the surface. You might spot schools of blue maamao, the colorful parrotfish, or even the elusive Maui dolphin, one of the world's rarest marine mammals. The diverse marine life is truly a highlight of this protected area, making it a paradise for anyone passionate about marine conservation and underwater exploration. Apart from the incredible underwater world, the reserve also protects the surrounding land areas, which are rich in native vegetation. The coastline is dotted with pohutakawa trees, often referred to as the New Zealand Christmas tree, due to their bright red flowers that bloom in the summer. These trees, along with the lush forests that cover the hillsides, create a stunning backdrop to the azure waters of the marine reserve. One of the key principles behind the creation of the Te Wanganui Hahei Marine Reserve was to allow marine life to thrive without the pressures of human interference. The reserve is a no-take zone, which means fishing, collecting shellfish, and other forms of harvesting are strictly prohibited. This has allowed the local marine populations to regenerate and flourish, and over the years, it has become a remarkable example of how protected marine areas can contribute to the health of the environment. This also means that anyone visiting the area can enjoy a pristine, untouched natural environment, which is becoming increasingly rare in the world. Visitors to Cathedral Cove may not realize it, but the area they're exploring is part of an extensive ecosystem that relies on careful management and protection. The impact of human activity is limited, allowing the natural processes to continue undisturbed. As you walk along the beaches and gaze out at the ocean, it's worth thinking about how lucky we are to have places like this where the wonders of nature are conserved for future generations. There are also several important cultural aspects tied to this region. The marine reserve and its surrounding area are of great significance to the local Maori Iwi tribes, particularly the Ngāti Hei. For centuries, the people of Ngāti Hei have lived in and around the Coromandel Peninsula, and the area holds deep spiritual and cultural meaning. The Maori have a strong connection to the land and sea, and the protection of natural resources is not just a practical necessity, but also a cultural imperative. By respecting and preserving areas like Te Wanganui Hahei Marine Reserve, we honor the traditions and values of those who have lived here for generations. Cathedral Cove itself is a striking natural wonder, and its remarkable appearance is a result of millions of years of geological processes. The cove and the surrounding coastline are made up primarily of limestone, a sedimentary rock that was formed by the accumulation of marine life over millions of years. The region has been shaped by the forces of erosion, where wind, water, and natural elements have gradually carved out these stunning formations. The result is a series of dramatic cliffs, sea caves, and the famous rock arch that spans the entrance to the cove. One of the most iconic features of Cathedral Cove is its massive limestone archway, which has become a symbol of the area. This natural arch, also known as the Cathedral Cove Arch, has been eroded over time by the constant battering of waves and wind, creating a majestic opening that frames the beach and ocean. The arch stands as a testament to the power of nature and the slow, persistent forces that shape our world. In addition to the arch, the cliffs surrounding the cove are home to several unique rock formations, each with its own name and geological significance. Te Hoho Rock, located at the entrance of the cove, is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the area. This towering sea stack is a remnant of the ancient limestone cliffs that once connected to the land but were gradually eroded by the sea. The name Te Hoho comes from the Maori language, and it is said to refer to the shape of the rock resembling a Maori head, with the features of the face clearly visible in its outline. As you explore the area, it's easy to be in awe of how nature has sculpted these limestone cliffs and stacks over thousands of years. The interplay of land and sea has created a landscape that is both beautiful and awe-inspiring, making Cathedral Cove one of New Zealand's most beloved natural attractions. Whether you're standing beneath the towering archway or gazing out at the rugged coastline, it's hard not to appreciate the geological history that has formed this stunning piece of coastline. In addition to the marine life, the reserve is also a haven for many seabirds, which nest along the cliffs and rocky outcrops. Species such as the spotted shag and the little blue penguin make their home in these protected spaces, and their presence is a testament to the ecological health of the reserve. The cliffs and rock formations around Cathedral Cove are not only striking in their beauty but also provide crucial nesting sites for these birds, contributing to the rich biodiversity of the region. For those who enjoy kayaking, paddleboarding, or boating, the waters of the Te Wanganui Hahei Marine Reserve are the perfect place to explore. From the water, you can admire the impressive geological formations that make Cathedral Cove so famous, including the iconic rock archway that spans across the entrance to the cove. The surrounding coastline is dotted with hidden coves and sea caves, waiting to be discovered by those who venture out by boat. The Te Wanganui Hahei Marine Reserve offers us a rare opportunity to experience nature at its most pristine. It reminds us of the importance of protecting our natural heritage and the ecosystems that sustain life on Earth. Whether you're here to enjoy the stunning views, swim in the clear waters, or simply appreciate the beauty of the environment, Cathedral Cove and the surrounding marine reserve offer something truly special for everyone. So, as you explore this remarkable region, take a moment to appreciate not just the beauty of Cathedral Cove, but also the incredible natural and cultural heritage that surrounds it. The marine reserve is a treasure, and it's up to all of us to help ensure that it remains protected for generations to come. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more outdoor adventures. Let me know in the comments if you've done this hike or if it's on your bucket list. See you in the next one.